Here with SVSU Softball head coach Ryan Schalk. Ryan, you guys just wrapped up the regular season, got the first overall seed, second GLIAC regular season championship, first one outright since 2009. Your team now has an opportunity to win its fourth straight GLIAC tournament championship. Just what have you seen from the team this season, and then just your preparations going into the tournament this weekend?
Yeah, we've had quite a bit of success. Obviously, we're young still, which at times can get us, but we also have some experience that we brought in with some transfers that have been good. Overall, offensively, in pitching has been really good. Our defense is something we're still working on. I think being so young, especially on the infield, is causing some more mental mistakes than physical. It's not the talent; it's just sometimes staying locked in and mentally prepared every single pitch. But when you're playing 6 to 8 games a week, and it's your first time doing that, playing in all the games, it can be tough too.
You mentioned the pitching. We talked to Macy Ireland earlier today, and the first Cardinal pitcher that we know of in history to throw 2 no-hitters in a single season. What have you seen from her, and even Alana Kimball with her improvement this year and how well she's been pitching? Just those two and your pitching staff overall, from a coaching perspective, what have you seen from those players that you've really liked this season?
They've really worked on with certain pitches, hitting spots and being better with location. Especially Alana, I think her walks are down. I mean, she's getting more strikeouts, and when she does get contact, it's usually weak contact or ground balls, which unfortunately we've struggled a little bit with. But Alana's, any of her numbers that don't look good, it's not because of what she's done. She's pitched really well, and then Macy obviously has kind of dominated a lot of games. They said a couple no-hitters, quite a few shutouts, a lot of strikeouts. She just moves the ball well, and she can, again, locate pitches where she wants to. And then she's also just really competitive out there. So between both of them, 1-2, I don't know, it'd be hard to say that there's a better team around with a 1-2 pitcher combination like we have. So that's a big part of our success.
Going into the tournament this weekend, you guys have the bye, so you guys don't have to play till day 2. You get the winner of game 1, which I believe is Parkside and Wayne State, going into day 2. So, this team has won 3 straight GLIAC tournaments, about to try to go for 4 straight. What do you guys have to do to make that be 4 in a row?
Just to go and play our game, play like we do, pitch good, field good, hit good. It's not really, there's no magic formula. We do want to make sure that we are, still balancing, especially our pitching time. Looking forward to the regionals and hopefully beyond that. But we, like we said, we're deep with pitching. We have 11 or 12 people that could start offensively at any time, which is good, but it makes my life difficult at times. So all we got to really do is like we tell them a lot, is just go compete every pitch and execute every pitch, and whatever happens from there happens. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not so good, but all we can really do is try to control the things that we've worked on and make sure we execute those as best we can.
And you mentioned your team is young. Last question I have for you is just heading into this tournament. You do have a core or foundation of players who have been here either last season for the championship run or for the past 2 seasons doing 2 of the 3 tournaments. What do those players bring to your team this year from a leadership perspective that you're hoping they can help some of those young players with postseason softball, and just how different that is?
Yeah, it's always good to have that experience, whether it's upperclassmen, that get a lot of time or maybe play in different roles. But hopefully they can kind of take some of the younger players under their wing, because they've went through the same things. A lot of freshmen go through, even sophomores go through. It just takes time to get used to playing at this level in the speed of the game. And then being in postseason, we have a few people that were consistent starters last year for us, but we also have a handful that weren't. So this is their first time playing consistently for 52 games and then trying to get ready for the postseason. So our upperclassmen, I think, they do a good job of keeping things more light than anything, and just trying to have fun and kind of make sure we're not too focused on what we can do to the point where it's going to cause our performance to suffer a little bit. Just like we said, we know how to play, go out there and do what we've done, and hopefully everything works out.
Appreciate your time, Coach, and good luck this weekend in the tournament.